They took ain't no time to tussle. I'm gone, ain't no time to call. I tell them like, sir, shut up and hustle. Shut up. Shut up and hustle. Shut up. Shut up and hustle. Shut up.
Best of the Best Entertainment presents your feature presentation. What up, Milwaukee?
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy SirQuinton from Best of the Best Entertainment, where we keep our eyes and our ears open for local, global, up-and-coming, and established artists. Today, we got two special guests. Thanks for coming to the show.
Yeah. How's it going, man?
I'm good. Yeah, likewise. So, formally introduce yourself. I'll have you start first.
Yeah, my name is Fred Robinson. I'm the owner of Greenwood Park Gallery and Framing here in Milwaukee. I'm a Milwaukee native. I'm born and raised here in Milwaukee.
Beautiful. And you?
Exactly. My name is Chantel Bacchus. I am the owner and founder of Bacchus Insurance Group. Same thing as Fred said here, born and raised in Milwaukee as well.
So y'all know what time it is. We got to pick the brain of these two entrepreneurs. For one, I want to thank you and congratulate you for everything that you have going on. And you two, like this two-headed monster, like this event that's coming up. Like I want to hone in on this event that's coming up first and foremost. So formally introduce that event that's coming up at the Greenwood.
The event that we have coming up is called Mindful Mondays. It's actually something that me and Fred put together, and we're very excited about it too, because what we're really doing is, a lot of people have networking event, but we're trying to take this up a notch. This is pretty much like professional development, and we're going to be sharing gems and tools. When people leave that event, they're able to start whatever topic we're focusing on, which the first one is going to be on podcasting, and we've been fortunate enough to have you.
Yeah, I will be the host.
Yes, I'm excited about that.
Yeah. So, what's all going to be going on during this event? Because we got, of course, I'm gonna let you have the floor. Because we got the wine tasting, we got the podcasting, entrepreneurs, art, all that. So like, what's the madness behind putting this event together?
Really, the madness is bringing community together.
I love it.
And Greenwood Park is in the middle of the city, so we want to bring some culture to that area.
Right.
And the way we're doing that is with the art gallery.
Right.
So you can come. We have 4,500 square footage of art gallery space and photo studio space. So that's one draw. The other draw is wine tasting that we're having. Who doesn't like a nice glass of wine to taste and understand, right?
Yeah.
It works.
It works. Right. And then the second draw is the different industries that we're going to be focusing on. Like Chantel mentioned, the first one is podcast. Right.
Nice. And of course, the debut of the art, like this art that you have in this gallery, is beautiful.
Yes.
So I want to pick the brain of you, my brother, and the art in Greenwood Park. Tell us the history of Greenwood Park and what's all going on in that building, because it's a diamond in the rough. It's right there in the heart of the city. So tell us the history of the art gallery.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah. So my dad and I started Greenwood Park around 30 years ago. 20 years ago, actually.
Right.
Greenwood Park is the area that my dad grew up in Corpus Christi, Texas. So that's how we got Greenwood Park. Right. So there was a need for affordable framing here in Milwaukee and affordable art. So we went to Circle City Classic and we seen a guy selling art. So we said we'd come back here in Milwaukee and learn the business, which we did. The business has grown.
That's a big deal.
So 20 years later. Right. So we have this space where we invite the community, local artists, local photographers, podcasters. It's like an art space for all artists. Right. So with that said, Chantel and I, we came together and thought this would be a good idea to focus on something that is career building, community building.
That's beautiful. In case y'all just now tapping in, we kicking it with Fred and
Chantel.
Yeah, we got more questions for them right after this commercial break. Y'all stay tapped in. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now available on Roku TV. Again, we are pleased to announce that we are on the A&R app on Roku TV. Make sure y'all go support. It's spelled THE, capital A, lowercase AND, uppercase R, no spaces. Please go check that out. Again, it's capital T, lowercase HE, uppercase A, lowercase AND, uppercase R, no spaces. The A&R, all one word. Thank you for y'all support. Go check that out. Yeah.
You're rocking with SirQuinton of the best entertainment. Shh. Shut up and hustle.
Yo, thanks for still tuning in at the commercial break. We're kicking it with Fred and Chantel. So, y'all say your name correctly?
Yes,
Okay.
Chantel.
Okay. So let's talk about the history of this two-headed monster. Like, how did y'all come together and start doing business?
That's a great question, actually. As we both said, we're both Milwaukee natives. Fred and I went to high school together. So we went to Milwaukee Trade and Technical School. Go Trojans, mighty Trojans.
Yeah.
So initially, how we hooked back up after about 20 plus years was we just celebrated our 30th reunion last year. We're class of 93, so last year was our 30th reunion. So me and Fred had seen each other just in public and passing and kept saying we need to get together with our class.
Right.
So Fred called all of us together. He was the headmaster of this, and he put all together at the gallery. So from there, we played our 30th reunion, which was very successful. We have an all-class reunion that we put together. Well, we joined.
Right.
But after that, it went so well that we said, let's keep this, keep this energy
the momentum,
going. Yeah. So as we mentioned, we're both business owners, been pretty successful at it, and we're trying to share gems. We're not a not-for-profit, so we don't have any regulations on what we can market, what we can talk about. Right. And the goal to our Mindful Mondays is really when people leave to have everything they need to start an industry specific where we're focusing on, like the podcasting.
Yeah.
Just sitting here with you, finding out all the resources you have. I'm excited about that.
Thank you.
Because I've done a podcast before, Frederick as well.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm not an editor, I'm not a digital creator. So some of the things that you can share with myself and Fred and our people that attend is going to be pretty awesome too.
Beautiful. And like I said, I'm hosting. I'm gonna be walking around with the mic. So with that said, what is the importance of bringing, dropping these gems to people? Why is it important to y'all?
Well, I would say, now in 2024, technology has risen.
Mm-hmm.
The way we get information is different than before.
Right.
As we know, podcasting elevated during COVID.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing a podcast. I've done one as well.
Correct.
So we just want to share these different industries with the community because there may be someone, a young man in our immediate community that wants to be on TV or wants to learn how to do a podcast. So we really want to reach out to those individuals that maybe be scared, maybe don't know how to get into the industry, and that's going to be your job. That's what you're doing.
Absolutely,
you're teaching us, along as teaching our guests and our community.
Absolutely.
Actually, just to add on to what Fred's saying, one thing that we've always heard, especially among our community, is a crab in a barrel. A lot of people always think that, we're always pulling each other back. So we're trying to get rid of that stigma. As I mentioned, we're sharing these resources.
That's beautiful.
It's very affordable for anyone to come out and join us. It's right on Monday, right after work, so you don't have to really go out of your way, just stop through. We're giving you wine tasting, networking, but it's really a relaxed environment, So we're trying to share some gems, really, that we've been taught and we've learned over the years.
Right.
So in addition to the podcasting, we're doing transportation, we're talking about event planning, so there's other topics that we're going to focus on each month. This is an event we're going to put together the first Monday of each month. Sometimes it falls the second Monday, depending on the holidays.
Yeah.
But this is something that we're going to do at least until October, November.
Correct.
Once a month. So it's pretty much us sharing what we've been blessed to have, our knowledge, the resources of bringing you here, because this is my first time meeting you, and I'm pretty excited about that as well. So we're just trying to get rid of the stigma of the crab in the barrel.
Yeah.
We have knowledge and resources, and we want to share that with everyone.
Yes, and additionally, you have the space, the beautiful space, that in which case that you were offering vendor spots.
Yes.
So let's touch on the vendor spots. Like, what all does this entail? Like the pricing and everything.
Right.
Like that.
So we do have vendor spots. We have one vendor spot that's left. And what we're asking is for the vendor spot, you would get one free ticket to the event. You will receive area approximately 12 by 12 to promote your business. We're only asking a fee of $125. There's one vendor spot left. And what we're looking for the vendors is anything that complements podcasting. It could be a photographer, it could be a videographer.
You photographers, man, y'all reach out. Let's link up. Like, let's make that happen. I didn't mean to cut you off, but keep talking.
And we also have a corporate sponsor that's helping sponsor this, and he's going to be giving information about funding for equipment, funding for TV time or YouTube time or video time. So the educational aspect is off the roof.
Yeah. Like a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
You come in, you're going to get resources from yourself. The other vendors that are there to talk about podcasting, to talk about digital graphics, and you're also going to have resources that can talk about funding a business. So, and drink wine. So.
And drink wine. Like, man, I don't know, for some reason, when I'm listening to them gems, when I got a cup of wine in my hand, it sticks a little bit more. So come get y'all wine, come get y'all resources, come network, come talk, get your name out there and all the above, you know what I'm saying? So in case y'all just not tapping in, we kicking it with Fred and Chantel. Y'all stay tuned in right after this commercial break. Yeah.
If you or someone you know are looking for weekly or consistent hair care, I provide hair services for all hair types, lengths, and styles. Book your next appointment with me, Fine Wine Crystal. You can reach me on Instagram at finewine_ice or on Facebook at Fine Wine Crystal. Thank you. I look forward to working with you soon. All clients must be willing to receive hair service within a shop setting. There will be no chemical services provided at this time. Style lengths and prices vary per client, and we're now offering services for clients with tender scalp needs and special needs accommodations.
Yo, thanks for still tapping in. We're kicking it with Fred and Chantel from Greenwood. They got Mindful Mondays coming up April 8th, right? Correct?
Yes.
And you were on a promo run, man. So
So what we're doing now is we're just doing promotion for the this up and coming event on April 8th, along with all of the different industries throughout this the year here. On Thursday between 3 and 5, we will be on Quab Show on 860 WNOV.
On the porch with Quab.
On the porch with Quab.
Yes.
So please tune in, 860 WNOV 3 to 5.
Yeah, Mindful Mondays.
Mindful Mondays. And
that's give the date, time, location, phone number, whatever everybody need to know to get
to purchase tickets. You can. There's a few different ways. You can go to Eventbrite. Tickets are only $25 for all the wine you can drink, all the art you can see, and all of the knowledge you can gain in regards to podcasting. 4233 West Fond du Lac Avenue, April 8th between 5:30 and 7:30. You can also purchase tickets at greenwoodparkgallery.com.
Exactly. And actually, we're doing a promo for actually your listeners and your guests as well. We're giving a $5 discount as well. So if your listeners are listening and they're interested in joining us, we do have a promo code, which we'll share that with you. I know it's going to be on the screen as well.
Yep.
But it's MMM Spring. So that's something that we're doing too. Mindful Mondays Milwaukee. So it's MMM and the word spring. And you get a $5 discount. So we're talking about $20 to come and just gain this knowledge, meet us, have wine, network, and get some gems as well.
Yes, Lord. And additionally, you're an entrepreneur, y'all serial entrepreneurs. Like, this isn't just what y'all do. Like, explain to them, what else do you do? Because I know you do insurance and you plowing, you doing all, y'all both wear many hats. So let everybody know what else y'all do.
That's a good question. Actually, as you mentioned, my main thing is my insurance agency. And that's how we came up with some of these industry specifics. I do podcasting, insurance for podcasters, liability insurance. We cover the property, all this nice property that you have for your podcast here. But in addition to that, I'm a mom, I'm a wife as well, so that's pretty important to me too. But you're right, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I have several different businesses that I do too. So I do event planning, I do this, we do some recruiting. So, we have other topics that are going to come up. So, we're a wealth of knowledge and we're open to share these gems with everyone.
Yes, and that's why it's important to come to Mindful Mondays, because you don't know who's going to be in the room. And additionally, you wear many hats too, man. Let's touch on some of those.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much, I do the framing and the art at the gallery. I'm also a real estate investor here in the city of Milwaukee.
Yep.
And I own a landscaping company.
See? All right, y'all, let's have some fun. So we got our word segment where it's personal words on here, and we spend it 3 times.
Okay.
But you tell me what you think about this word. So I'm not gonna let you look at the words,
Okay.
but I'm gonna have you spin. I'm gonna have you start first.
Ladies first.
Ladies first. There we go. Let's see what we got. Family.
Ooh, see, that's it. You know, look at God. Look at God.
Yeah.
But family is of the utmost importance to us. You know, I consider Fred family. You know, we have our tech family. I have my family that's personal to me. But everything I say is always, it takes a village. So family is important, you know, especially the family you get to choose, such as my friend and my brother. I always say from another mother. So family is important to us. And if you come along and become a part of what we're doing, you're considered family as well.
Ooh, I love that. I love that. Let's get your second spin.
Okay.
Let's just let her get her 3 out the way, then we move on to you. Longevity.
Oh, longevity. You know, that's important too. You know, just being a business lady, I always talk to business owners about longevity too. You know, most small businesses, they fail in the first 3 years. But with longevity, you just want to make sure you have a strong foundation. You know, anything that you do has to have a strong foundation, have certain things in place. And when you start a business, make sure you have your insurance in place, your accountant. So those are things we're sharing as well. If you want longevity, make sure your foundation is strong.
Ooh, y'all better be there. Let's get this third spin. Hustle.
Hustle. Okay, that's it. That's what this is about, though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have hustle in you because it's not easy. Whether you're an employer, an employee, you have to have hustle, and that's all we know. You know, it's gonna happen. So it's no other option. If it doesn't work the first time, it'll work the second or third time. I don't believe in no. I just keep going. So hustle.
That's the word segment with Chantel. All right, let's get the word segment with Mr. Fred. Let's see what we got. We landed on hustle too.
Look at us.
Hustle.
Right, hustle. So, you know, hustle. You can look at it in so many different ways. You can hustle for money. You can hustle for love. You can hustle for life. But hustle means don't give up. Whatever you want to do, go do it. Yeah. Go do it. That's pretty much it.
Let's get that second spin, brother. Right. Ooh, look at the gods. Art.
Art. Oh man! Once again, art is something, and you know, art is described in so many different ways. We have art in us, and we don't even know it. We have art of war. We have art of love. We have art of life. So I just say to people, express your artistic ways and your creativity. We all have it.
Whew. Man, y'all got me sweating in here. All right, let's get that third spin, brother, man. No, you can't do art again. I know what you're doing.
All right.
Relationships.
Relationships are important. You have to establish relationships, especially in what Chantel and I are doing. Relationships are very important to create. In business and personal, and just to sustain them.
Yes.
And it takes a long time to establish them. So I just say, you know, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Exactly.
So
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the word segment with Mr. Fred and Chantel. Mindful Mondays. Let's take this moment to tell Best of the Best TV where to find you guys at, how to sign up for this event if you're a vendor, if you just want to attend, all the above. The floor is yours.
And with the social media sites, you know, we do have social media sites as well. We're on Instagram as Mindful Mondays MKE, as well as Facebook, Mindful Mondays MKE. Same thing that you mentioned, we're on Eventbrite. If you look at Mindful Mondays in Milwaukee here, our event is there. So that's mainly where you can find us at as well. And as Fred said, at Greenwood Park, right in the heart of the city at 4233 West Fond du Lac Avenue.
yes, and GreenwoodParkGallery.com.
Yes. All right. Let's reiterate that address and time and all that. You said 40. What's the address?
Mindful Mondays, April 8th, 5:30 to 7:30. $25 a ticket. You will enjoy 6 different wine flavors. You will enjoy art and the knowledge of podcasting. You can reach us at, like I said, GreenwoodParkGallery.com, where you can purchase tickets or Eventbrite, or call 414-444-5166. 4233 West Fond du Lac Avenue.
Well, it's up there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for taking y'all time out, kicking it with me.
Yes,
Thank you so much for having us.
And like y'all said, we family already. But y'all make sure y'all tap in. Come check your boy out. Come get these gems. Come check out some art. Get you a glass of wine. Relax. Do all that. You know what I'm saying? Additionally, this will be on Roku. Y'all go tap into the A&R app. Check us out on every podcasting app you can find it on. And it's been one, y'all.
Yeah, we're looking forward to
Yes.
See y'all at this promo run. Y'all make sure y'all tap into the radio station on the porch.
Yes, on the porch with Quapanon, Thursday, 3 to 5 on Thursday, coming Thursday.
And we seeking those entrepreneurs, those go-getters. So y'all come tap in, come get a glass of wine. Them hustlers. There we go. Them hustlers, those wannabe family members. Y'all, if you want to come be a part of the family, you feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
But again, it's your boy SirQuinton kicking it with Fred and Chantel on bestofthebesttv.com. You already know what time it is. Shh. Shut up and hustle. We out.
You're rocking with SirQuinton Best. Check it out now. Of the best entertainment. Shut up and hustle.
I tell them like, sir, shut up and hustle. Shut up and hustle. Shut up and hustle. I tell them like, sir, shut up.